because so many individuals with disabilities fear that they can't work because they don't want to lose their benefits.
Right, and there is there's a separation here, right? Because able is separate from, if you're working, a job where you go to the point where you're working full-time hours and you're earning enough money that you're going to lose your SSI. And I do want to make a clarification because this is a sticking point for me. You never lose your SSI; it gets suspended. And
Right.
that's the thing. I just did it myself, right? But you're never going to lose it. It just gets suspended until you need it again. And let's make sure that that's very clear. But the point is one of the things you can use an ABLE account for is actually to provide the opportunity to take a chance on yourself in that way. Because if you can
Yes.
save up enough to cover the bills that your benefits were covering and put it in ABLE, and then you can try working full time. And if it works out, fantastic. Now you got a full-time job and you have a little savings. But if it doesn't work out, you can use the cushion, because you're allowed to have one for the first time ever, to cover those expenses while you reinstate your SSI. And if the condition that is the reason you received SSI hasn't changed and it's within 12 months, generally speaking, I'm never going to say always because,
Right.
but
Right.
generally speaking, that's actually a fairly simple process if you're, once again, if none of the conditions haven't changed and it's within 12 months.